BBN, what's going on today? This video is dedicated to some very special people in my life. Hear me out. Those who have laughed at Kentucky, those who have trolled Kentucky, those who have claimed that Kentucky is irrelevant, those who say Kentucky is washed up, to those who say that Kentucky is no longer a blue blood, to those that say Kentucky will never matter again, to those who say that it will be a long time before Kentucky will ever win a national title again, to those who have come into Rupp Arena and beat us, to those mid-major schools who have upset Kentucky, to those bottom-tier SEC schools who keep finding a way to beat us, to those who say we only got no-name players this year coming in, and finally, those who talk ill will about Coach Pope and not giving him a chance. This video is for you, and we are sending out IOUs. It's time to pony up and pay up. This year is the year of reckoning. Look, this is what's going on with Kentucky. Okay, Kentucky's coming this year. We got our guys now. We got our roster. We know who's there with probably the addition of one more player, and that's okay. We don't know who that player is going to be, but if this is the team that we got right here, we're coming. And there's a lot of people out there, a lot of people. Like, man, like if you're gonna call like people who troll Kentucky, what? You gonna laugh at Kentucky? Okay, cool. I mean, those who claim that Kentucky it doesn't even matter anymore. We got Vanderbilt fans saying that Kentucky doesn't matter anymore. People come into Rupp Arena and beat us 3 times in a row, and we're not even sure if we're going to even lose 4 times in a row at Rupp Arena. We don't do that kind of stuff. Like what? Like who? No, Kentucky doesn't do that. Absolutely not. To those mid-major schools who puts fear in our eyes, who causes us to panic, barely wins the ball game, getting beat by them year after year after year. What kind of issue is that, man? You can't do that if you're Kentucky. The things that have been happening at Kentucky over the past 4, 5, 6 years is unacceptable. It just is. Those bottom tier teams coming into Rupp Arena, finding a way to knock off Kentucky. Are you kidding me? Really? Like we gonna let South Carolina do what they did to us last year? Are you kidding me? South Carolina, who are they? They're not Kentucky. Why are they coming in Rupp Arena beating us? Should never happen. That's the kind of stuff that we just can't have at all. We got to take care of business. This year's team, they're coming. And it's time to pony up and it's time to pay up because our Kentucky Wildcats are serious about what they're coming to do this year. These guys, they know the mission. And those who don't even want to give Coach Pope a chance, those people who want to say he ain't even won an NCAA tournament game yet. How's he going to coach? Well, look what he's already put together. Look at the team that he's already orchestrated. I can't stand people who laugh at Kentucky. So you got your laugh in, you got the trolls in, you got the wins in. You come in the Rupp Arena and you make us look bad. You send our crowd home disappointed, confused, and don't know what's going on. That time is coming to an end, my friends. It's coming to an end. There's a new sheriff in town. His name is Coach Pope, and he's going to take care of business. And those small, no-name players that people want to say, "Oh, you guys didn't get nobody. You guys didn't really get anybody. How you guys going to talk about how good you guys going to be?" Yeah, I like that. I like to be laughed at because it just makes me angry. And if it makes me angry, you know what it's going to do to these players. You don't think these players see what's going on? You don't think these players hear? Oh, they're online. Oh, they're reading. You don't think the coaches see? Oh, they're seeing it. You don't think they're reading it? Oh, they're reading it. You don't think they got somebody behind the scenes keeping up with all this information? Oh, absolutely. They do. we're sending out some IOUs because we owe a lot of people, and it's time to pay up. It's time for Kentucky to show you guys you don't troll Kentucky. You don't troll Kentucky. You don't laugh at Kentucky. You don't say Kentucky's washed up. And how in the world are you going to call Kentucky and say Kentucky's not a blue blood no more? What? Like, who says that? Like, why would you even make that claim for? That's the craziest thing in the world. Say Kentucky doesn't matter anymore. You say Kentucky does not matter anymore. And all this, the people coming in the Rupp Arena beating us on a consistent basis, why are we going to do that for? Why? We don't do that. This team right here that Coach Pope has put together, that same coach that people said that can't even assemble a team. No, he just went out and just assembled one of the best teams in the nation. I mean, he's just another day in the office, him and his crew. I'm irritated, and I'm ready to send out as many IOUs as we have to. We can't even forget about the fans that say that they're Kentucky fans, that they want to say some of the same things that the naysayers say. The NCAA, you guys are on notice. NCAA basketball, not just the SEC, but the NCAA, all the teams, you guys are on notice for what Kentucky's about to do this year. They're about to run rampant over some people. I'm telling you straight up, these dudes are not playing. Why does basketball season have to start so far away? Why come basketball season can't start today? I can't think of one single fan out there who ain't ready to see the ball tip right now, and let's go at it. This is going to be a fun year. This is going to be a year that we are going to enjoy seeing us go back and get our money back. We got some IOUs that we're going to collect. Oh, believe me, we got some butt whoopings. Oh, we're going to put our foot on some teams' throats, and we're going to make them suffer. We ain't going to be that little team that's going to come out in the first 3 or 4 minutes and, oh, my goodness, what's going on with Kentucky? Why are they letting this team stay in it? Nope, not this time. Won't happen this year. We're going to make examples out of some of these teams, and we're going to do it at a fast pace because this is ridiculous. Give me some IOUs. I send out some IOUs to all these people because this is what's about to go down. Our Kentucky Wildcats are just waiting to get at some people. And all these people who I just named, who I happen to mention, is very dear to my heart, I think about you. You make yourself known as much as possible. That guy who trolls us all the time. Are we just getting trolled today? Are we just getting laughed? No more laughing at Kentucky. That buck stops right now. That's ridiculous. It's time that we get back to playing what Kentucky basketball does, and that's winning national titles. Not losing in the first weekend, not losing to a small mid-major school, not losing to a 14 seed. None of that stuff. That stuff's got to be gone. This is the team that we put together, and this is going to be a special team. We closed it out, in a sense, with Jackson Robinson. Everything else we get is just a bonus player. But we closed it out with the guy we wanted. We went out and we got that dude. And now it's time for Kentucky to show some teams that it's time for you guys to get the IOUs from us and pay up. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to sit back and watch our Wildcats play basketball this year. I cannot wait to see the dog in them. I cannot wait to see how Coach Pope just confuses teams and just throws everything at them, just scrambles things up. That's kind of stuff I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see that stuff. That stuff's going to be exciting. And that's what Kentucky is going to do this year. And those bottom tier SE schools, like Vandy and South Carolina and the Mississippi State who gives us trouble, the Ole Miss who gives us trouble, the LSUs who find ways to beat us at the end of the ball game. No, homeboys. No, it ain't that kind of party this year. This ain't what you want. We coming at you now. We're going to get street. Excuse my language. We're about to get hood, and we're about to run you out the gym. Period. The depth that we got, the talent that we got. Oh, somebody gets in foul trouble? Hey, Go on in. We got it. No problem. Not a much of a fall off at all between players. This is going to be a special year. And if you're not on board, we'll leave you. It's no problem. No disrespect. We all come aboard our own separate times. I got my ticket punched because I'm a believer. And I think UK is ready for the challenge this year. And everybody that owes us an IOU will pay up this year because Kentucky's coming to collect on everything that is due theirs. And we're going for title number 9 because I don't think Coach Pope wants anything less than that. And these players coming in, they don't want anything less than that. If you don't think this is not going to be a special year, this is going to be a special occasion in UK history because I feel like that picture that I saw of those of people back in Lexington celebrating, it's past due that time, and it's time for us to go get what is rightfully ours, and that's freaking title number 9, and bring the title back home to freaking Lexington, Kentucky. Stop playing around. Let's go get this done this year. This is our year to win the title. This is our year to collect on our IOUs. I just sit here and I glaze over some of this stuff. And I can't believe that we just let mid-major schools beat us. I can't believe we just continue to let SEC schools, bottom-tier schools come in and just beat us. I can't believe that we let even to go as far as even as good as Tennessee is. We don't let Tennessee come into our house and just destroy us the way they did last year. We don't do that. No, we don't do that. We don't go and let Texas A&M beat us twice in 1 year. We don't do that kind of stuff. Like what Kentucky team does that? None that I know of. Sad, sad, sad. But the days of smiling, the days of joy, the days of excitement is on the horizon. And our Kentucky Wildcats is bringing it. They're going to bring it in a very intense way, and I'm looking forward to it. Our Wildcats is big. They can score. They can guard. We got everything across the board that we need this year. We're going to go for number 9. You think UConn's going to go repeat this year? 3-peat? Nah, it's okay. Kentucky got something in store. And after we finish collecting our OUs, we're going to cut down the nets with title number 9. Go Cats.